Hi, so this slow flow is really for you to build up heat slowly, gradually, and with more intention. Each time we step forward to the mat, really focus on where you're planting and where you're grounding yourself into. As we're rising, really take notice of how there's an expanse through the chest, but also a little bit of expansion through where you're planting yourself again. Every movement starts back at downward dog. So we'll come into child's pose to start. Hips back towards the heels, fingertips towards the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Shifting forward to table, round through the upper back, pressing the ground away, coming into cat. Wrists and shoulders in alignment. Slowly draw the chest and belly down, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale, dropping low. Back to neutral spine. Keep the toes tucked. Send the right foot back. Extend out through the left arm. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, right foot lifts up towards the ceiling. Left hand clasps onto the foot. Push the top of the foot into the hand as you lift up into tiger. Find your gaze forward, planting into that right hand, left toes. Slowly, releasing both arm and leg. Find your gaze at the mat. Deep inhale. Exhale, hand to the mat, knee to the mat. Round through the upper back. Take the breath in, shoulders back at the hips, lift the chest. Lift the chin. Back to neutral. Left leg, back and up. Right arm in line with the ear. Take the low ribs into the hip and point the pinky toe down at the mat. Elbow to knee. Slight round through the upper back. Extension through both arm and leg, bending into the left foot, left knee, clasping on, lifting the chest. Deep breath in. Slow breath out, letting go. Planting hand and knee to the mat. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward to table. Exhale, downward dog. Bring the feet slightly closer together. Bend into the knees, chest towards the thighs. As you press into the first finger and thumb, gaze at the belly button. 3 deep breaths here. And then lift the right foot back and up, coming to 3-legged dog. Holding steady, keeping the hips pointing down towards the mat. Slowly draw the right foot down. Coming back into your downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left side. Slow as you can go. Lifting the leg up, extending it towards the ceiling. Holding here. Breathing through. And then bending back into the knee. Bringing it back to the mat. Holding steady in your downward dog. Gaze at the belly button, bend to the knees. Right foot lifts up. Slowly draw the knee into the chest and bring the foot through. Find your gaze forward in a runner's lunge. Press back through that left heel. Inhale. Exhale. Chest comes down towards the thighs, hands to the mat. Take the right foot back. Downward dog. Left side. Lift the leg up. Bend into the knee. Exhale, bring it forward. Shift the body forward, so shoulders over the wrists before bringing the foot to the top of the mat. Maybe tenting into the fingertips as you look forward and shoulders back and down. Take a moment here to really plant into the left big toe. Bring the chest down, hands down. Sending the left foot back. Downward dog. 3 deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, right foot lifts, right leg lifts. Draw the knee into the chest. Bring the foot to the top of the mat. Both hands to the inside of the foot. Spin the left heel down. Reach the left arm up and then over the ear. Holding here. Maybe lifting the chest a little bit. Press into the outside edge of that left foot. Slow cactus into the arm. Fingers nice and wide. Turn the chest towards the mat. Both hands frame the right foot as the toes point towards the front of the mat, taking that right foot back to downward dog. Bend in the knees. Left leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Plant the foot. Try and be a little bit softer than I am. Both hands to the inside. Spinning that right heel down. Pressing into the outside edge of the foot. Lifting the right arm up. See if you can press the arm to the inside of the thigh rather than the knee. Arm up over the ear. Find your gaze up at the thumb. Slowly cactus into that right arm. Turn the chest down, frame the foot. Toes spin forward. Send it back, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee comes forward, nice and slow. Plant it at the top of the mat. Both hands to the inside. Opening up into your extended side angle. Arm up first, then a rotation through the shoulder. Cactusing into the arm. Lifting up into warrior 2 with that arm still in that shape. And right thumb pointing up at the ceiling. Keep the hips open to the long edge of the mat. Taking the left hand behind the back of the head. Draw back and down into your side lunge. You can even take both hands to the mat if need be. Keep the chest lifted. Slowly shift forward. Turn the toes towards the front of the mat. Downward dog. Bend into the knees. Breathe in. And out. Left foot lifts up. Exhale, knee to the chest. bringing the body forward, planting that foot to the top of the mat. Walk the hands to the inside, coming into your extended side angle. Arm lifts up first, then over the ear. Cactus into the arm. Lifting by pressing forward into that big toe, send the left arm out. Take a look at that left knee. Make sure that it's coming to the inside of the big toe towards the pinky toe. Slowly shifting back into your side lunge or your ninja lunge. Holding steady here. Breathe in and out. Moving to the top of the mat, sending it back down dog. Noticing the heat build up here. Breathe in 3 breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, knee to the chest, shift forward. Foot plants to the mat. Walk the hands to the inside. Coming into your extended side angle. Reach up and over. Cactus into the arms, lift up. Shift back into your ninja lunge. Slowly let the right hip come down to the mat and left knee comes down as well. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Keeping the toes lifted, flexed back. Forearms down to the ground. Whether you're folded completely or still folded completely here with fingers tented, come into a space which is comfortable for you. And if you have blocks, you can even use them to elevate the chest. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Walking the hands back. Lifting up into half split. Tuck the back toes. Come into a lunge. Downward dog. Bend into the knees. Other side, left foot up. And then knee to the chest, shift forward, plant the foot. Walk the hands to the inside, coming into your extended side angle. Arm up overhead, keeping the chest open, find your gaze of the thumb. Exhale, cactus, lift up. Through that torso, press into the outside edge of the foot, keep the hips open. Shifting back and down. Holding here in your ninja lunge. Then as you bring the hips down to the mat, right knee comes down, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Reach a little further with the chest and slow breath out. Hands to the mat, walk the hands back. Coming into half split, then a low lunge, shift it back, downward dog. Deep breath in, walk your dog here. Bring both knees down to the mat. Coming into kneeling, send the arms back. Keep the palms facing forward, shoulders back and down, squeezing into the hips. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms in line of sight so you can see the thumbs and point them upward. Draw the elbows close to the body as if you're pulling onto a rope. Bring the chest ahead, shoulder blades close, squeezing into the back. Send the arms forward, round through. Exhale, draw in. And then round through. Reach the arms up, clasp onto opposite elbows. Inhale and exhale. Slowly start to hinge or fold forward. And once you get close enough to the thighs, take the arms behind the back towards the heels and forehead to the mat, child's pose. You can move the knees slightly apart if needed to bring the chest a little bit closer. And as the chest is draping over the thighs, really relax into the shoulders. Take a moment here to ground into the mat and really take notice of where you've planted, not only just your feet, but your attention. Continue to breathe here and cultivate just a sense of stillness. Don't be afraid to stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me in this slow flow. I hope you're able to build a bit of heat and to really take notice of where you're moving, whether it's back, forward, or in place. Ashe.